What is going on? My name is Ariodi Juice, aka Juice. I'm streaming on three different YouTube channels. One of them is wokenations.com, ariodijuice.com, and another podcast that I manage with my wife. So I'm streaming at three different um, YouTube channels. Excuse me, brain fart. Excuse me. But yes, it is Monday morning, and we're going to talk about the situation in regards of the Just Pearly Things apology video. So I've done a couple videos this past weekend about Just Pearly Things and my thoughts of a lot of I think and I feel a lot of so-called black content creators are jealous of this woman's success. Can't talk today. I very much believe a lot of these content creators are either envious or jealous of this woman's, popularity on social media, huge following on YouTube, of course, a lot of views, a lot of likes. She's a big deal. She's like a really popular figure in the manosphere. And to me, I think a lot of these people or so-called black content creators are jealous of this woman's success is because some of these people have been doing this manosphere thing or running channels about those type of topics for years, and they can't seem to break even 10,000 subscribers. But here's this little white woman could come through and just take over the entire manosphere after the late and great Kevin Samuels. She is the new Kevin Samuels. We all know it. Be done with it. Just suck it up, right? Like, she's here. She's better than you. She's talented. She's a lot more talented than you are, a lot more professional. She's business savvy. A lot of you just suck at it. It is what it is. You just suck at what you do, and she's better than you. That's why you just can't seem to grow as big as she is, basically. A lot of jealous people. So we'll talk about the apology video real quick, but let me just still talk about some of these content creators because I found some of them to be extremely pathetic and a bunch of crybabies. Why do I feel this way? It's very simple. They are so jealous of Just Pearly Things, where they are looking for any little thing that they feel that she is. I don't want to say the R word. I don't want to get banned or YouTube would get flagged, but it starts with acist, right? It starts with the R, but it's acist. A lot of them feel like she is an acist, right? So any little thing she does or say, any little joke she may crack about so-called black people, she is automatically deemed from these content creators as a acist. That's, I mean, they're looking for anything possible to just bring this girl down. Anything. That's how, to me, that's how pathetic you are, because of just your behavior itself. The girl's not an acist, right? Anybody can crack jokes about whomever they want, whether you're Hispanic, Caucasian, so-called black. A joke is a joke. Come on, you make jokes about so-called white people all the time. Are you an acist? Of course you're not. It's just a joke. It's no big deal. But like I said, they're looking for any little thing to take this woman down by all means. But I mean, any way possible, they are trying to do this. So anything she says out of her mouth, this girl's on. She's walking on eggshells with these people, and it's terrible. But really, to me, it's just pathetic because you're just a crybaby. You're just a little crybaby. Again, you're not making the money that she's making from the same space that you're in. She makes better videos than you, high quality videos, a lot more views, a lot more likes, a lot more followers, more subscribers. You are the opposite, and you don't like that. And especially what boils your blood the most is that she is a white woman doing this, making more money than you, speaking about black issues. Yo, it is what it is. You're just jealous. A lot of people can see right through this. A lot of these content creators, so-called black content creators, are jealous of Just Pearly Things because she makes more money than you, and that's it. And what's even worse is that she's a little white woman killing it. It's sad, but this is what's going on. So let's talk about the apology video. I think Just Pearly Things, and I'm not trying to choose sides over here. I'm really not. I could care less about, you know what I mean? But I'm not choosing sides, but it is what it is in terms of what's going on. Excuse me. So she made an apology video to apologize about these remarks that she made, these jokes, and she had this guest on, this guy named Fuentes. I'm not sure what's his full name, but something Fuentes. He's known as a acist himself. He's been banned from all these social platforms and whatnot because of his beliefs and his political beliefs and all these other things that they feel like he's not a good person, you know, speaking about these topics, whatever. So they banned him because he's a bad person. So Judge Pearly Things decided to have this guy on her show, which she is completely, you know, able to do, and she has the rights to do. It's her show. If she wants to invite someone that you feel is an aces, it's her show. It's her show. She runs it. But anyway, by her doing that alone makes her an automatic aces. By having this Fuentes dude come on and speak throughout them talking, they're cracking jokes about so-called black people. Who cares, man? Yo, a joke is a joke. Like when are you so uppity about people making black jokes? A lot of you make white jokes. The most like disturbing and degrading, also super insulting jokes about so-called white people. They can't cook. They smell like wet dogs. I mean, super degrading, insulting jokes. Comedians do it all the time. A joke's a joke. But because you're pathetic, you're trying to take this girl down. So she can't crack jokes now? Come on, man. Pathetic. Pathetic people. Cry babies because a white girl is better than you, makes more money than you. You're crying about that. We got it. We got it. But the apology video, I feel like she didn't have to do that, man. I mean, really, I feel the apology video was so like, nah, man. You owe no one an apology. Judge Pearly Things, listen, you owe nobody an apology. You owe none of these so-called black crybaby content creators any apology. They're just trying to take you down because they're jealous. That's it. Just see for what it is. I'm telling you this, and I'm a so-called black person, right? I don't really go by that anymore. I don't identify as a black or even pro-black. I'm good. But since I'm known as one in society, I'll tell you right now, they're just jealous of you. They just want to take you down, and the apology video was so not necessary. You didn't have to do that. I feel like it just shows how pathetic these content creators are. A lot of these creators are just so freaking bitter because of this. This white woman is making more money than you. So the video was not necessary. It really just, oh man, it kind of just like, I wish I could tell her in person, you owe no one an apology, nobody an apology, right? And she had to talk about all these jokes that she made. It was not, professional. It was, it was just bad, basically. And I think the opposite, because anyone can crack jokes on black people. Damn, when did no one can crack jokes on black people now? Like how? Like how do we get here to be this? Well, not we, y'all. I keep saying we. Why are y'all so damn bitter about people cracking jokes about black people? Damn, a joke's a joke, right? You do all the time. You do all the time, and there's no backlash. But because you're so jealous, you're so envious. Whatever this girl says, you're gonna use that and try to take her. All of them. I've seen videos about all these creators so far. Oh, you guys didn't believe me that she was an aces. Now this Fuentes situation is like their way of trying to say, you see, she makes some jokes about Africans being late. Pathetic, bro. Pathetic crybabies. I'll keep saying it. I put out 2 videos about this this past weekend. 2 videos. Right? These people are just bitter and jealous because a white woman is killing the game on a manosphere and you're not. As a so-called black person that you are, you've been doing this for a long time, years and years, and can't even break 10,000 subscribers. Or can't get the views that she's getting. But the bottom line is she just surpassed all of you, and you don't like it. It makes you it's even worse that she's Caucasian and she's just killing it. You don't like it. Me, the opposite. I think it's freaking fantastic. Why the hell not? The girl's business savvy, man. She knows her business. She knows what she's doing, and that's how I look at it. The content is really good. It's better than most of you. That's why it's better. That's why she's succeeding, man. So what? Listen, I bet if you go, a so-called black person, right? If you were to go travel to another country, like I don't know, some European country, and you're talking about the citizens there of how, I guess let's just say you go over there and you talk about their issues, right? Maybe places like Hungary. You go over there, do a podcast talking about people from that country's issues, right? As a so-called black person, you're talking about their issues, and you're doing a podcast about them. I bet you become famous. I bet you get so much freaking views because Who the hell are you talking about our issues, right? You don't look like us. You're not from here. You don't walk in our streets. It's like, who what makes you think you even have the proper information to even speak on this? And why do you even care? To me, that's just pearly things. She doesn't look like you. And hey, people are listening. What does this little white woman got to say about black people issues? I want to listen. I'm interested. Listen, it's a talent. Either you got it or you don't, right? Either you got it or you don't. Because, like I said before, man, I'm not choosing any sides. I just see a lot of these people are just so pathetic in what they do. And God, it's so sad to see how low you will stoop, how low you will get to take this woman down because of your bitterness of her success. Any little thing she does, you're gonna try to grill her for it. She can't even crack jokes no more about black people because of people like y'all are so freaking jealous and you're pathetic and your content sucks. No one's really watching it and you don't like that. But they're watching this white girl's content and y'all talking about the same issues, same topics. It boils your blood. I get it. Stop being pathetic. Step up your game. Raise your high quality, raise your quality in your videos, learn from her. Instead of being bitter and be so pathetic, take notes. See what she's doing better than you, and maybe adopt those ideas or those practices that she's doing with her podcast. Easy, right? Instead of all that energy, you trying to make a video about her, putting out videos trying to make her seem like she's an aces. All that energy could be put into something a little more positive. You take down some notes and see what is she doing, what kind of camera is she using, what kind of mixer board is she using, what kind of like how many people has she hired, what can I do to get on her level and maybe do better instead of trying to be a pathetic dude or woman and try to always call this girl out when she's done nothing wrong to no one. She can crack jokes about black people. She has my approval. Anybody can crack jokes about black people. They have my approval. Anybody. A joke is a joke. And if it's funny, it is what it is, man. Like, come on. It just shows how, again, I keep saying the word pathetic. That's exactly how you behave. Jealousy, envy, and cannot stand, seeing other people who don't look like you win. Yeah, so I'm in it right here. I'm also about to be safe out there. Stop being pathetic. Stop being a loser. Take notes and implement those ideas to your podcast or whatever that you got going on. Just stop being so pathetic, man, or grow up. But I'm out here. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. All the information is down below. The podcast link, the websites, everything is down below. And I'll see you on another one. Peace out.